can't stop him 1-on-1.
Yeah, they pretty much cooked Rob Curry.
You
Curry
know,
Curry out game 3, they fucked.
so it's like they game stepped up with that man.
Yo, yeah, yeah. Send me an invite. I want you to pick them. I want you to pick that same team you had yesterday. Oh hell no! Here we go with that bullshit. Yeah. Well, from what I'm understanding is that we ain't necessarily laid off just yet. They in renegotiations that they extend the contract. So basically, they'll know by Monday if they gonna extend this or not. Basically, so that's what I'm getting. I mean, they behind, bro. They behind like damn near. Oh, with all the hospitals combined, like damn near over. Man, a lot of computers. I put it that way. And the people that work there don't have time to do that shit. People that work there don't have time to do that shit, bro. That's the way I look at it. They don't have time to update the computers all goddamn day. But Methodists, they don't want to spend no money. They don't want to. They looking at the money, but so it is what it is, man. I'm just gonna leave it in God's hand. They say we laid off. It is what it is. I'm already putting that application ahead of time just in case they say, "Oh, we lay y'all off." So, well, I wanted to cry earlier when they heard that shit. I'm like, man, and then my dude, I'm like, man, you can't be crying. I'm like, bruh. I said, you don't understand, like, man, do you know how hard it is to get a good paying job? Yeah, try something different. Try something different. I ain't trying no different playbook. Fuck that. I'm sticking to my same playbook. I'm sticking to what works. I'm not about to. I ain't use no fucked up playbook. Yeah, I cut that game off because Minnesota about to blow their ass out. Don't pick no team got the same color as mine either. You doing that cheating ass shit. It is cheating. Man, make it easier for me. Make it easier to throw interceptions. Pick no team with no same colors. You can join the chat too, Brandy. I'm sharing the screen if you want to watch.
Alright, that's
Ah, damn. Hell no. I ain't no fair matchup. Look at their defense. My defense is an 86. Yours a 92. You ain't got no offense. Your defense is a 92. No, fuck it, don't. Cheating ass. Always trying to find an angle and shit. No, fuck it, don't. Balance out my ass. Your color's too close to mine. God, why you gotta pick colors that's close to mine?
she better copy and I'll see.
He's a little copying off me. I gotta make sure I wear all white then, because your sneaky ass want to pick teams close to my color and shit. You better do something. I'm changing my shoes too then. Make,
I better look at
mm, yeah, I'm wearing all white. What? Join what? Join for what? What? Let me stop it and start it back. What about now? I'm ready. You picking them or what? Yeah, hit X then. What you waiting on? Christmas? By the time you hit X, college football 26 will be out. I just need to play the game, get my mind off this shit.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State
What stadium we playing at?
EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
See a dumbass turkey. Get your ass back from yesterday. Look, your team is fucking ranked. My team ain't even ranked.
The Hokies will get us started.
Yeah, look at it. You ranked 11. I'm ranked nothing. So you probably got way more stars than your team. Look, you got a star right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Line gets set. First down.
Oh, I got 3 stars. Oh.
The DBs will back off a bit. The give to the single back. Keeps the legs
This
moving.
fake ass Chris McCaffrey motherfucker down, man.
running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see them square his shoulders up, break tackles, be
You got
strong, continue to plow
3
his way
stars, a
forward.
quarterback,
Just making
and
it
2
really easy on
receivers.
everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
No matter.
Looking for a gap. It's Hansen.
Hear that shit.
He's brought down, but the
You get this
defender
fake ass
got
Chris
raised
McCaffrey
almost
right here.
before he picked up that first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and make it.
Give a damn when he's strong.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They go to the ground.
God damn!
Solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 30.
Fucking ran me over.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Ran me the fuck over. All right.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Corners are going to bail. Back to pass. It's Beck. Finds his
Get your ass down.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Wait, no, that shit.
Football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to.
I got 3 stars on defense. I got defensive end star 2.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
God! This fat ass dove too quick.
First down for this offense.
Look at that shit.
On that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Cyclones are on the move. He's going to pass. Trying to make magic with it.
Damn it!
Gets some yardage and gets down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially
I gotta
he's
switch it
flushed
up.
out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not
Switch some
throwing it
shit
away. He's
up.
not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
Ah, switch some
He's
shit
able to
up.
attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Just can't stop
That's a
the
really
run
nice
with
play. It's
shit.
impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Beck. Finds the
Fuck!
tight end. And he was off to the races
Set that up
after the
wrong.
catch, and they finally drag him down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
I gotta stop that underneath bullshit. My shit at.
And the Cyclones with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hansen. Makes the
Man,
grab and he's dragged
throw that
down.
dinky shit.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down.
Get his
What
ass.
he wanted. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver.
Popped
the
his
football,
ass.
and now they face 3rd down.
doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
He had it too.
Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the
Pops his
incompletion. Now it's
ass.
decision
Suck
time.
a ball.
4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
God damn it, my star is right there. This fake ass T. Higgins you got.
I love the aggressive nature in the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down.
Jada Higgins.
Field goal, take the lead early,
The
establish
fuck you supposed to be T.
momentum.
Higgins'
They
cousin?
get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it.
Oh, right there. Try to pick that shit off.
Try to add another to their lead.
Right through my fucking hands. Alright.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end
They
zone
defense
with a
is
12-play
garbage.
scoring drive. And
2-star
the finisher,
corners don't
an
mean
18-yard
shit.
touchdown throw.
They defensive line is ass. I can't get no penetration. Pause.
Just about set to kick it away.
I could get in there. It's alright. I'm gonna get you.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
You still there, Brundy?
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Quiet. Okay. Snap the fucking ball!
On the ground, it's Tootin. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5.
It's like a
to the
superstar running
23.
back.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's
Yeah,
2nd
star
and 5.
free safety, star corner.
Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
See, you don't block him.
Wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being.
I know, yeah, I
I'm not sure
fucked
if
that up.
was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Drones. Just a short.
You better hold on to this shit.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances. 3rd downs, having that conversion this
No
early in
star
the game,
receivers.
That's got to feel good for this offense.
And off from the shotgun.
I like this running back
They'll
though.
rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more
Like
guys
this
to the
running
box,
back.
more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Right back to the well. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain.
Already this guy is leaving his mark on this
Round and pound.
drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the 1st on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play-action game.
And the wide receivers have to understand what part of the field they're on. I got to make sure I have enough space when I run those out routes that when I break, I can catch the football and try to get upfield, get a few more yards. He runs out of space, but he got the catch and got some positive yards.
Oh no! Fuck!
And he's brought down after the pick, but not before.
Fucking bullshit! How fucking jumping my way like that? fucking bullshit, man.
First down to start the drive after the break. From the gun, the ground game.
No.
And the defense
Sick of
makes
his
a stop
silly
after a
ass.
minimal gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
This defense will try to keep everything in front. Back to throw, it's Beck.
Told y'all cover the underneath.
But not until he gets the first down. Good job.
Told y'all dumbasses cover the underneath. What y'all do? Left them wide the fuck open.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. Those two are not on the same page. It's incomplete.
I want to pick that
Man,
off.
you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark, man. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. These corners going to give them some space. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone.
No! That's bullshit! That glitchy ass shit.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right?
That's why he picked them, because we get them two superstar receivers.
I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew
That's why he
second
picked
nature.
them, cheating
They
bastard.
executed it perfect.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Damn it.
He'll
Pick
bring
this
it
shit
back
off.
from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 20.
Fuck out of night.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden you're deep.
Oops.
Yet,
Hello?
it's a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Shoots it to the left. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
State sending the offense back out. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Corner's going to give them room. He leaves it with his back. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
The Cyclones have moved it inside the 20. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. They're trying to get to it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the back.
And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Play action on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Beck. Trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pass intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Drones. He looks that one in nicely. And the Hokies will keep this drive going.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense for sure.
Comes out throwing on first down. Got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Back to the air one more time. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10.
I'm back, fellas. Had a phone call.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Talking to this
Looking
chick.
to throw on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Jennings.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Fires to
Come on!
and they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. There's a timeout call. This offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
You got hit my little gadget plays. Nigga got dime packages out there.
Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it past the marker. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock
Get
will
these
roll
fucking
when the ball is
superstar
set.
corners and
Dropping
shit.
back, it's Drones. Throws to the tight end. On target.
Man, they been getting cooked all goddamn game. Sorry ass corners.
It's a big pass play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first.
Shit, those motherfuckers been getting cooked all game.
That lead before halftime. 1st and goal.
This slow ass tight end.
The one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
God damn. Oh, niggas got over there.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. With jet sweep pass. Bounced off his feet.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Come on, man. We gotta score. Shit.
Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the
Willie!
touchdown.
Free Willie!
Made it to the house when they found that
Free Willie, motherfucker. Free motherfucking Willie.
Draw them 1 point closer. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive.
That's right. I was gonna get in there, goddammit.
4-yard touchdown pass. The kicker
Oh,
team
man.
on the field as they'll send this one away.
Cool. Yeah, but is it serious? Huh?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
So guess what? I guess it's gonna be no Steph Curry and no Anthony Edwards for a game or two. Everybody getting injured in these playoffs.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the
Your
sideline.
fat ass, give me this
And
shit.
the ball is intercepted. Trying to take it back. They'll mark it out.
And just like that, look who's coming back.
And you don't see this very often, but big defensive linemen. You see these guys rush the quarterback.
Ah, them
most of the time.
glazing your
How
ass.
confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand
I don't wanna do
coordination
that.
and his ability to
Let's do
snatch
this.
the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism.
Willie!
Virginia Tech hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
I did double Willie on you. Did two wheel routes. Like, all right, make him pick his poison. Which wheel route he gonna cover?
Bangs it
Tight end or the running back?
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly.
Just
and
like
they
that.
get one play and they put it on the board. Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by
I
allowing
had to turn that pressure up on you.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That pressure up, nigga. Pressure up.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's back. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I like that.
The offensive
I
line
like
has gotta
that
give
formation.
Just a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
These corners
Hell
gonna
no,
give
don't
these
press them
receivers
niggas.
some space. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
No.
Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime.
And I get the ball back. I'm talking about.
And the Cyclones
It's
will
time to
kick
take
it
this
away
lead.
first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5.
God
Didn't
damn
find
it.
any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the
God
second
damn it.
half. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Fake ass JJ Watt had to fucking come over there.
Being a heat
Piss me off.
missile. He was on radar line.
God
He found
damn.
the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's
Fake
second
ass
and 11.
JJ Watt. All of a sudden, New York didn't.
Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. And they'll spot it at the 38.
I had to wait. I had to wait till you get.
Really nice looking pass there.
I had to wait. I said, let me wait for a second.
You're expected to make plays with your feet because of some of the greats that have come before you, but you've also got to be able to hurt defenses throwing it as well. The entire playbook is open and at your disposal.
Y'all
This
niggas
guy
can't
right
block
now, he's
shit.
showing you his arm talent. He can carve up this defense.
And a lot of times you want those big plays.
Dang, y'all
Those
can't
splash
block.
plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it, Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Dropping back, it's Groves. Get it out on the screen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, then go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Running back searching for a hole. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Off play action.
God damn it!
Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down.
Stupid ass tight end. Get up field, you dickhead.
Absolutely nowhere after the catch.
That was a bad play
You really
call.
have no choice here.
Should've
This is a
called that
no-brainer.
play.
You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play on that 4th down. The coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. The only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Looking for room. It's Tootin.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
All about the setup, baby. All about the setups.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Drones. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Damn it. I couldn't finish it.
Nice job, defense.
I couldn't finish it.
The catch. You saw it right there.
I couldn't finish it. Oh, I thought I was able to get upfield.
No gain.
I had to throw it high. Your ass chase after me.
Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
God damn it, throw a fucking ball!
Short, not enough juice on that one.
3rd and short.
Shit.
Football today, you see so much more.
Give me some fucking time back here.
Offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because
Hey, man, wide the fuck open for the slant.
And the Hokies will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
What the fuck? That sloppy ass shit!
Turn it over.
that is a great job by this defense coming up.
He's wide open.
You could tell they were
Number green patches over there. This dumb nigga gonna overthrow him.
great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Stupid ass. He was wide open. Wide open. That was a touchdown. You know it.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Looking for his man in the
Thank
middle.
you.
And he's picked off again.
That shit
His
bad.
night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception.
Fuck out of here with that silly ass step of the pocket shit. You might as well scramble. Got some yards.
Throw that now. The 3rd interception he's thrown.
Why don't you just scramble and get like 5-6 yards?
turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Tootin. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up,
Oh, man.
wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Showing off the arms. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the ground to try to move the chains.
Fuck off
And
me.
he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo, fast, and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that,
I hope
running
this
the
play
football on
works.
first down.
Wide
Oh, I hope
receiver
it works.
shows motion. Dropping back, it's Drones. Using the back.
Fucking Clemens, dumbass will moved up some.
There on that screen pass as it just
Shit.
never developed.
Oh, God, that was a perfect setup.
Running back involved, out in the perimeter in space.
He was a little bit faster.
Throwing the football, you picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Fires to the big fella. And it is a good
Run them
idea to
niggas
gain
over.
tackle.
That's right.
First guy
Run them
couldn't
over.
get him, second guy finally did.
Gave him that cold commit special, Brandy. When you truck like 5, 6 Brown players, that shit pissed me off. I was like, how the fuck you gonna truck 10 niggas? You truck all my players.
They'll start the drive here.
I'm like, how the
with first
fuck
down
you
to open
do
this
that?
game. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Hokies are flying down the field. Takes a handoff. It's Tootin. Brought down after picking up 3. Down
Damn, you ain't had the ball in a long time.
It's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Tootin.
I love that
They're
play.
able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stack patterns. That's an
shit.
easy throw for this
There you go.
quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Snap it to the back. And the Hokies pick up the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
A first down run on the
Why you ain't block him? Dumbass niggas,
niggas,
man.
They're trying to run the
Why y'all ain't fucking block him, bro? Block your fucking man.
To the outside, that linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Finds his big tight end.
Get closer.
Will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They'll run play action.
I love that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that.
So I want to set up, baby.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown.
Hey, I took him down there whole quarter. He just got to get the ball back.
Oh, he's going to go for the return.
Your ass down.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play.
Yeah, nothing else.
Man. Now, let's get this offense in rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Looking downfield, it's Beck.
What
Tight
the?
end finds a soft spot. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes. And the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. He's going to pass. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's a draw. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to set
Like
things,
that,
but
be
also
careful.
the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the 2nd level. Beautiful execution.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Nope, not this time.
Hang on to that one. This defense is
She was picked off.
passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
And the
That
defense
should've
is
been
playing with
paid.
a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. To the air, it's Beck. And he is well just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it
Hey,
feels
Ray
like this
Lewis
is
came in
all game
there.
right
Get
now.
up.
Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Oh my God, this lazy ass corner.
And he gets out of bounds.
He always getting beat.
The offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
Oh my
Man, this
God.
quarterback
Oh, it's
is going to
getting
have
beat.
to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
Got it in the middle. It's Green. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back.
God damn!
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Wants to throw. It's back. Floating away.
He better
Not
throw it
much doing
away.
Downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Everybody
Well, it's
covered.
the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
On 2nd down, looking to throw.
Oh my God!
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclone.
Great job.
Oh, shit,
And
man.
right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Getting
Wow.
set for the point after.
How the fuck y'all start corners not getting cooked
And
like
the
this?
extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
44 yards been getting burnt all fucking game.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Alright. Plenty of time. I got 3 timeouts.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little
How
more
should we play? Should we
dynamic,
play
but they get him on the
conservative?
ground at the
Go
20.
overtime? Or should we go for the win? Scissors to scissors.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the
Scissors to
field.
scissors.
A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've
You
got some
fucking
time to
oh, you
work
got
with.
safety
They do.
over
So
there
tempo's gonna
too.
be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those
Yes!
Slid through that.
Night, night.
He's got room. Off he goes. The 10.
I gave him the deuces.
And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And they're able
Good
to
turkey.
score on a drive where they
You jive, turkey.
slate the game and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one match.
I know. I,
big-time moments. Who you trust as a quarterback. You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He beat
Yeah,
him down
burnt
to
your
it.
ass.
Now the
That's
big
right.
play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Iowa State sending the offense back out. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too
Get his
And the
ass.
pressure
Good
will
job,
get
Fake Ray
there. The
Lewis.
sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be
Fake Ray Lewis got in there, baby, with that
Got to get
52 on
everybody
there.
lined up quickly. Time winding
Get
away.
in
They've got
there.
to push the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Beck. He wants a big play here late.
Not this time.
And it's his fourth
Night-night.
interception of the game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just
Offensive tickets, defense win championships.
The Hokies inside the final minute trying to wind this clock to 0. Handoff to the single running back. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the fourth quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. The give to the left. At the 35, he's loose. He's off to the races. Defense is
I like
there
this
to make
running
the
back.
stop, but he's got
Ooh,
the
I like
first
him.
down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The quarterback will audible. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone
All right.
here.
We won the
That one
game.
did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
We fought back, baby.
What a fun one. These guys
fought
came
back.
in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winners.
They didn't care. They were
We an unranked
That's not what
team,
they were
too.
worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking at it to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David.
They
This team
look
came in with
fresh.
something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that
I sent the invite.
What's good? Yo, Drizzy Drake, a.k.a. Champagne Sloppy, UMG is about to get the case dismissed because, once again, these idiots and dum-dums did exactly what I said they shouldn't do. They went ahead and added the Super Bowl performance when they amended the lawsuit to add the Super Bowl performance to it, claiming that Kendrick Lamar said certified PDF file at the Super Bowl, which we all know he did not do because we watched the performance. UMG stated that, Drake or his lawyers, his legal team, should have at least watched the performance. Because if they did, they would understand and realize that Kendrick Lamar never said those words. So to say that you've already just inserted a false statement, you've inserted a false statement into the lawsuit. So that's not going to look right, especially for you moving forward. Well, just imagine how you would feel if somebody put something that wasn't true into legal grounds. Under legal presence, that's an untrue statement. So if you're looking at it from a legal procession, you're looking at it for what it really is. It's a fraudulent lawsuit because Drake is going against his own claim that what he put in the lawsuit, or what he signed a petition to say that rap lyrics should not be used in criminal trials. He did this in support to Young Thug, but now here he is going against those same principles. This is just him trying to save face because he lost a rap battle that he provoked and he engaged in against Kendrick Lamar. So they pointed out that in the lyrics to the song, you told him to do it. In your previous diss records engaged in the lyrical battle, you told Kendrick Lamar to go ahead and say these things. Go ahead and call me a PDF file. Talk about me with underage girls. Said this. You wanted him to do that. Then when he did it, you shocked and appalled by what he said. Well, Akademi didn't care because Akademi was making a lot of Aka money. Everybody was eating off that rap battle. I mean, I was eating, everybody was eating. Me, it was like not as much as usual, but it brought a lot of subscribers. Then they decided to come after me. Champagne Sloppy got activated academics and his boys to try to come after my page. So,
Man, all right.
well, now that Kendrick has this successful tour going on, where he's going to clear about $230 million, let's see if he adds the tour to the lawsuit. Kendrick has never mentioned Drake's name during this tour. He lets the audience do it. I don't think he'll ever say his name again.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory of both teams' seasons, as each are trying to break into the top 25. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
It's up to you. You understand that?
The Hawkeyes will put total leather.
Oh, I really want to whoop their ass. I got the Steelers looking uniforms.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their
Fake
lane. They'll
ass
stop him at the 16.
Iowa Steelers and shit.
The offense set for a first down play.
I got 2-star receivers. Okay. This motherfucker got 20 stars on defense.
Brown has it.
God damn.
A couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Shuck. Quickly,
I got that quarterback that the Saints drafted, Kyle Show.
32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get
Fake-ass
stuck on a
Steelers.
particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's
So-
exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed.
Yeah, I know how I got through there.
Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
Two weapons.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
We just getting
Picked up
warmed
2
up.
yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake.
You scary bitch, you dropped it.
Loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Touch pass on the run.
God damn
Really
it.
close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you...
What the fuck, man? Wide open.
Makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your...
You get a fake ass,
I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Oh my God.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the
Caleb
defense
Johnson,
is able to stop it.
bastard.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting in this block, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup...
Oh, yeah, little trick. You want to spread me out and try to run the fucking ball. Fall for this silly shit no
This isn't
more.
necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? They'll try to run for it.
Yeah, you better be a running motherfucker, because that's the only weapon you got. Him and the tight end.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless you're all
All you got.
and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it.
Snatch it from your ass. That fucking ball.
Gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
Nobody told you to pick them fake ass Steelers.
This kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have.
I got the fake Arizona Cardinals. You got the fake Steelers.
That is not how you want to start a game.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field.
Battle of the
They
Fates.
got it back after that.
Which
last
one's gonna
drive
win?
Stalled out and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Oh my God! Pass interference.
They stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Makes the
God.
drive. It's Brooks.
It's some fucking separation.
Lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the
He
line.
likes it. He likes it. He likes it.
This offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot. You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
God damn it! Can get those separation.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring
No
up more
fucking
speed
separation.
and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Now remember, they were stopped.
They definitely
on
some
fourth
fake
down
ass
earlier in the
Steelers.
first quarter, but
These
they'll try it
motherfuckers
again.
got some good ass defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Woo!
The completion.
Willie!
And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense.
I don't
Defense
care
not
about
exactly the
fake
perfect
TJ Watt
fourth down
hitting me.
call there. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. It'll be a draw. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Our
Here
football.
we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense...
No!
Snagged by the defense. Takes it the other way. The 30. Past the 20.
Fake ass Brown. Fuck! Fake ass Carson Palmer do this shit.
Touchdown, Hawkeye. It is one everything to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play.
That's the only touchdown you gonna get.
Go out and make a bigger play. He does it. Makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
Fair catch, called for and made.
Damn man, I worked so hard to get downfield.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now.
Fuck!
Traffic, it's picked off. Got some room to run.
His ass.
He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the
Hey,
ball
man.
back, takes it the other way, and he has created
Oh, I thought you had to beat.
opportunity.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Defense dropping into soft coverage. Throws to the wideout.
Shit.
And the ball is picked off.
Robber.
Wrapped up.
The robber.
Turn on the pick.
You didn't see the robber.
In this game, the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to.
Good old
As a
Robert.
result, that's now his second pick throw.
You didn't see him.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You dang
Fuck.
right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
From the gun, running back.
God
gets it in.
damn.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely
That defense is nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't do shit. Look at Big Bubba, fat ass all in there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Quarterback
Right.
making adjustments with his receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot. Now it's fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and
Oh
long,
my
like
God, he was wide open. I ain't even see if I
get
could
the
see him.
Everybody in the back end.
I fucked that
expecting
up.
Throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Hauls it in at the 25. That's a perfect
He should have
example of
fumbled.
not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa has the ball back on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through
Oh.
adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
Just like the Steelers, ain't got no offense.
Could be a great play. Gotta handle these mistakes.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established.
Right.
They obviously don't break off a long run
Yeah.
there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Looking for a man, it's McNamara. Fires to the tight end. Gets a pass
Try
to
to
mark
get in
for a
there.
first down, and that's the way we will
Fucking
wrap
get
up
in.
the first quarter. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on first down. Pocket starts to collapse.
Ah, damn it. I was so close to sacking you. Oh, I couldn't get in there.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well.
Yeah, that was a good throw.
Offensive line, good rhythm.
I was coming.
Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
I was coming for his ass.
First and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Just steamrolling his
God damn.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Every offense wants to be
Man, my man all the way over.
and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first down like that run right there.
From the 14-yard line.
Just like the Steelers. Get all the way to the end zone and throw an interception.
Might as well run him until they stop
Nope.
him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Forget the running game stuff. We're playing a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Back to throw, it's McNamara. Using the
Oh
quick
my
game.
God, y'all, that's that underneath
They go
wide the
out
fuck
to get it down to the
open.
5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Oh, pick that shit off.
Fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know
Smart
they're
man.
in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He got it. And that
Our
lead
man.
grows even bigger. They'll kick
Points.
it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let me get back to playing my game. That's silly shit.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive
3
shootout.
yards.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being used.
You dropped that!
Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28.
He'd be expecting me to throw it to the tight end all the
Through
time.
the
Huh?
air, it's Shuck. Good timing on
Yeah,
the quick
okay.
out.
We caught it that
He
time.
lined up
Good
for the
job,
first
tight
down, and
end.
They stop him at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They'll throw it on first down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Cardinals are rolling down the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to turn the corner on the right. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
God.
And that defense is there and got him out of bounds after a short gain.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to see about it, especially
Perfect setup.
After the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal.
Get in there.
Game on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for the offense.
He was on sides.
Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And
Fight for this
a
shit.
3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
That defense is physical and tough. Fight for that touchdown. Shit.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's McNamara. Finds his man. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. He wants to throw. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. The Hawkeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense playing a bail technique.
He caught that shit.
And he'll be brought down.
He caught that bullshit.
Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The ball squirts free.
Oh, damn it.
The offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
You lucky.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Lets it go.
Ah!
Touchdown, Iowa!
Fuck.
Grab and finish the deal.
That's
in the end
blitz.
zone.
I know.
Tight end
I
always
tried
able
to
to make
blitz his ass at the last
Tight
minute.
ends have evolved so much in football. I mean, these guys are like wide receivers now, and you see why. Got the athletic ability, the big bodies. Throw it to them, and they'll make big plays.
Blitz.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there getting set. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Somebody I like to bring on this show a lot. Just to talk about football, the landscape of the NFL in general, especially the draft, is Jake Lowe. So that's what I'm here today. JP, how are you feeling post-draft? I'm so tired.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think
He lets it fly.
Fuck!
Throws another
I had to hurry up and get rid of this shit. I had to get rid of it. It was coming. And I did max protection. How the fuck they get in there? I told max protect.
have an elite guy in the middle of the field that he's playing zone, everybody else playing man, and he
I tell him max protect.
you watch him run, he breaks on the football.
I threw it off my back foot.
Goes and makes the big interception.
I said, fuck that shit. I should have took the sack.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Coming after it.
Get his ass.
Defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
I'm gonna pick the fake ass Steelers. I'm gonna treat them like the Steelers.
First play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Defense not showing press coverage. Looking to throw on second down. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted.
That boy
You should
coming.
never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, you felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit.
No time to throw.
Deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down strike.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him.
I just want to make it a half at this point.
And now forcing the fourth down.
Signals for a fair catch around the
I just want to make it a half. Offense ain't doing shit.
They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on first and 10. Give to Brown.
That fake ass Jason Gilden, fake ass Joey Porter over there and shit.
Seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
That fake ass Troy Polamalu back there too.
He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. The second half not too far away.
Not necessarily is like the workhorse
And
running
the
back in
Cardinals will
35,
try to
40
kick
years.
this one deep to get things
Sean
underway
Elton.
in the second half.
2007. We're going to see a lot more of the run emphasis in the NFL.
He'll
Stop
bring it out. It's Johnson.
forward.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Yeah, another thing, right, with Schlesinger going 33, and he's kind of flipped back to the Browns. You know, for the longest time, you can see smaller and smaller linebackers drafted. You know, the Mikes and everything else, position getting smaller. Walker, not as well. Walker is what 6'2", playing a little edge, right? He's not a
Iowa has the ball back on offense.
245.
They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
His ass.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And I think this team knew going into halftime,
Defense, baby.
is going to have to step up here in the second half. And on the very first play of the third quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To throw, it's McNamara.
He caught that bullshit.
That effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs.
Man, let that be me. I would drop the ball.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down.
Fuck out of here, man. They glazing. Fuck out of here.
The offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
These DBs going to give a little cushion. The handoff to Johnson. Shows him the stiff arm.
Get this nigga, man.
Really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear.
Like I've contended, and I don't know where you've seen this. Nothing makes a quarterback's life easier.
Right back to the well.
What the tricky ass shit.
To the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense.
Oh my God. Y'all just let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. All right.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving. He just works to get himself open. To give his guy a place to throw the football, they're able to connect and keep the drive going.
The reason why he spent so much money on the defensive line is
The give from the gun.
God damn.
He got a bunch of look.
All of a sudden, this nigga turned to Jerome Bettis and shit.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You guys
Piss me off
You know
now.
what else would be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the
Back
offensive
the
line.
fuck out of that
Let
line
these
now.
guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They want to get these guys behind the line of stance. So
Going up top on first down. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity,
Good
but it's
defense.
incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. That's one he'd like to have back.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
Pop his ass.
By the hit.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
I just don't know how you go wrong with bringing more speed on the field in third down situations. You go dime, you bring 6 defensive backs on the field. Now you have better guys to cover. When that QB goes into scramble mode, I got a bunch of fast little guys that can catch him, get on the ground, set up the fourth down and shoot.
try to throw and pick up the first down.
Drop
And they
that shit.
stop the fourth down pass. The defense gets off the field.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks away.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Brown has it.
God damn!
Movement there. It's a gain of
How
one,
my
gets
first
him
day
out to
block was
5.
dig damn.
Automatically correct to say a team is being
Damn, y'all
physical.
can't block.
You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Okay, I feel chance.
Quickly to the tight end.
It's a
And then
breathing room.
first
Shit.
there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Back to pass, it's Shuck. He's got the back in the middle.
I know. That's why I heard him through it.
Trying to get this drive rolling.
Let me hear him throw it if we get over there.
Down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these third down type plays to move the stakes.
Got it in the middle. It's
Zag, baby.
out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the back.
Oh, this running back is slow.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Got the quick pass. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll
I
move
ain't
the
seen him.
chains with the first down. The Cardinals want
Lucky
to
for
crank
you.
the tempo. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like
Hurry
that,
up, hurry
if
up.
he
Get the
blitz and you're
line.
playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Dialing up a second down pass play. Quick completion on the out route. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I thought you would pick that shit off. All right, baby. Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Cornelius Lucas on top of already having, Jack Conklin, Wyatt Teller, Joe Antonio's coming back. I think they did enough on the offensive line to be able to.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Quarterback sneaks ahead.
Come on, man.
How about
You don't
that
get
play
your
by
bitch
that
ass in
giant
there.
Mountain of a man on the defensive front.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in his tracks.
To the air, it's Shuck. Fires into the end zone. And he's
Trick
got
job.
it. Touchdown, Louisville.
Low scoring ass
They'll try
game.
to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
All right, I gotta stop their ass now. Get this ball back.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. Not
I'm not
nearly as
getting
much as
one-on-one
he'd
look.
hoped
I'm not
when he
sitting
brought
up
it out
yet.
of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, Dave.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it.
His
Everybody
ass.
wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drives. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
These corners backing off a bit. Wants to throw on second down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose. And third down is coming.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the
Get out of
defender
here.
dislodging the football
Throw that
from
fucking
its
tight
intended
end.
target. Nice job.
Third and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. Fires left.
How the fuck he get separated?
At the 45 on his way. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing those pads.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. The DBs will back off a bit. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle by Johnson. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
The Hawkeyes are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throwing right.
Drop that shit.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that.
Corners are going to bail. Back to throw, it's McNamara. This time it's
They call hell to that shit.
brought down after a nice game.
Pop the fuck out of
The
here.
quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
They'll try the run.
No.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over 100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough.
Come on, y'all.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The offense wastes no time getting a timeout call. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's McNamara. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see
What the fuck? Man, I hit him the same time he threw it. Cheating ass fucking game. That's some bullshit. They just, man, they blazing the fuck out of you.
And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll power it inside with the
Hell no.
And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be 3rd down.
Falls in silly ass country and
Right
shit.
now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the 2-possession lead in this ball.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. They'll try to blast their way in.
God damn it. Good game.
Touchdown, Hawkeye.
And, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense.
He hurls one deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Now they've
Oh, man, shit, you won any goddamn way. So what difference does it make? Game is over.
Looking to throw, it's shot. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and there's still
This game over. You won.
still
It's gonna take a miracle for me to win this game.
upright and not finished yet.
Guys, no. I recovered an onside kick, then I got either tied with a field goal or score a touchdown.
They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25.
I got no timeouts.
Later, they're in the end zone. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over.
Fuck!
That's why they call them that
It's over.
hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is
Yeah.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this third down?
Well, I want to be aggressive from on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football, trying to bleed the clock. Now, I'd get after this quarterback. I'd be anticipating throw here. Just send the blitz and really dictate to them to give yourself an opportunity to win.
Oh my God. How the fuck he catch that? Oh well. Good game.
Conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case.
Yeah, good
They
game,
didn't
bro.
get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become?
You want to run it back?
Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the
You
difference in
escape.
this game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of
Tiebreaker right
They
here.
just need a little bit.
Oh, I'm gonna give me an ice cream drumstick. Stay up all night long, all night, all night, all night long, all night, all night, all night long, all night, all night.
Okay, now the tight end would address the linebacker.
All right.
The running back coach would address the inside linebacker. Wide receiver. There are times, hey,
Send me an invite.
we can take advantage of him. He likes to hold. This guy right here, he's nosy. He's gonna fight. We're not gonna do it early, but we're gonna do it late because in situations, T. Buck was notorious. T. Buck had a you got more slants and stuff than you got go routes. So I'm gonna take my chance. If you run, sometimes he gonna get you, sometimes he's gonna get him. But there have been times that guys made the Pro Bowl that I thought other guys were better. Well, the fans and so forth and so on, because the fans get a little, coaches get a little. But there have been times that I'm like,
Damn sure ain't playing with Louisville again. I said, I'm damn sure ain't playing with Louisville again.
somebody, either you just had an out-of-like trust and an out-of-body experience, or them other guys are trash that you played against. But one of the two, Halliburton is one of those guys.
Yep.
That is for scout on him. He can take up the whole 3 minutes because you think about him in the blitz coverage, he can make pretty much every pass out of it. You think about him in the open side pick and roll, he can sweep the defense, he can play against the drop coverage, he can play against the zone coverage. He can get escaping reject. He can draw fouls, so you got to go with all of the boxes that you got to check. Coming off the pick and roll, off the line dribble, and you got a pull-up game. You got to get it. Even though a different looking shot, he's going to make you come out that hole. Kelly Martin, you think like Kelly Martin? Big moment. Going around, could have got playing, and that's what I'm hearing is over. You know what I mean? So what's my side here? Absolutely, because I love all my Wisconsin neighbors. That's who we're at a high school, and he's been representing well. He really is. He talks. Half of what 6'5", 6'6". He's a big guard. He's a big guard, so he can see over coverage. He's not no 6'1", 6'2" guard. He can see over a lot of that. And the thing is, you know what it is? I think it's the system that they get up and down. I think the system that Indiana implements is perfect. Because he wants to get up and down. They play up and down. It's kind of like Magic Johnson. Yeah, Magic could have been good in the half court set because he's 6'9". We had never seen anything like that. Because normally 6'9" guys, they were centers and power forward. We had never seen a 6'9" guard. So he can see over the defense. But once they adopted Showtime, and they were virus time, you had Jamal Wilson, you had Big Game James running the floor. We had never seen anything like it. Yeah, so he can throw the ball into the court, and then he can have it. Hey, he's coming down. So now, with the space that these guys play with, guys that have speed and are unselfish, like a Halliburton is, because I believe he's the essence of a point guard. A lot of these guys are point guards masquerading. They're actually two guards masquerading as a point guard. James Harden is a two guard. I don't care what y'all say. Luka is a two guard. Shaq is a two guard. They masquerade.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football
tiny ass
matchup.
helmet.
Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way
What
into
stadium
the
we
top
playing at?
25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Your team ain't Wildcats, it's like mine. By the Wildcats.
Kansas State ready to kick it off to get things underway.
He got touchdowns with the hand. His most games have
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First down here for the offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Get his ass, man. Damn.
Out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I got 2 stars on defense.
More runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run.
Shannon Sharp said Jokic is the best player in the NBA. Y'all agree with that? That Joker is the best player in the NBA.
And that ball's on the ground. And the defense is done, and they're trying to pick up some yards.
Feel the pain.
Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense takes matters into their own hands. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
And they did tack on.
We off to a hot start, guys. Let's keep it up. And that fake J.J. Watt's coming after your ass.
They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
What the fuck? Get his ass. The damn referee got my way.
He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown.
Fuck out of here, man.
No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate
guess.
for a millisecond to take that thing
Yeah,
back.
fucking Jalen Brown's cousin and shit.
That's why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space.
Bastard.
The other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. He kicked on the Jets by volition.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First down here for the offense.
Oh, guys, a star running back. Get the fuck out my way, man. Damn teammate.
Love the decision-making by the quarterbacks there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field. So just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get you.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down.
He can get all the way to the top, and he can make it now. He's in that stretch, that straight.
They'll try the running game off the right tackle. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Johnson wants to throw it. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kansas State will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Brown. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense.
But see, that's the thing. You got to be serious.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection.
I'm gonna take Todd Brown, motherfucker, saving you.
Pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sound like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got
to use my own words against
turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the right.
God damn, they holding the fuck out of me.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Holding the fuck out of my defensive end.
This offense, they've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Get the fake ass Tom Brady and
They'll
shit.
try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to get the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Giddens. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know the passing game sells. The passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Man, they better not fucking let the Lakers do that stupid ass shit. Drag him down.
To the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Draft Bryce James.
That's why you run the football consistently. You got
So
a
you can
big
play with both of his
offensive
sons.
line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this.
Waste of a roster
who has
spot.
this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Gets it out fast. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Kansas stay quick to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
God damn!
Ahead for 1 to the 8-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal.
No!
Pass is intercepted. He's inside the 40.
Get his ass.
The 20. The 10. He will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks.
Damn, I fucked that up.
And take it back to the house.
Set this shit off.
He makes the extra point. They'll kick it off and send that.
I know what you're gonna say. Kneel down to desert.
Again after the pick six. Fair catch called for and made. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Tackled immediately after the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Damn, this running back is slow.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cephas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Johnson looking to throw.
What the fuck, man?
Pass on third down.
Quarterback is ass.
Decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
My damn teammate bumped into me. That's what happened.
I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? They're throwing for it on fourth down. And it's
Fuck! He ran my zip route. Fuck, I'm done.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
I'm done. That's some bullshit. 2 pick six. This sorry ass quarterback. I'm put the backup in. Suck. Noodle ass on. No fucking power.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball.
Felt like a gay motherfucker.
On point, reading their scouting.
Give me a rainbow ball.
And the extra point is good.
This ball don't have any rainbows. Second ass quarterback, man.
They're lining up to
They
kick it off.
ass, man.
That defense will come out feeling it.
Sorry, he gonna be bagging groceries at Walmart.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Boy, he fucking playing. Pissing me off.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score.
Stop shooting all them damn threes.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Fuck!
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical.
I had to hurry up and get rid of this shit.
Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Johnson wants to throw it. He makes the connection. And the defense makes
Better hold on to it. Better hold on to this shit.
And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Comes out throwing on first down. A strike downfield. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up.
Oh, fuck they ain't. I need some more glaze.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in
Tatum ain't that guy.
Not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Cephas. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's caught. It's Giddens.
God damn
They
it.
stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Kansas State pushing the pace. On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get concerned.
And Ray Lewis popped the fuck out of Chad Johnson.
You could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Good
Really
run.
nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Kansas State in business in the red zone. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure.
Ah! I tried to sneak that shit in there.
The incompletion on first down.
My job just to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through
That's
that
the
guy.
fucking
Use
ball.
my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip his hand.
Fuck!
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down.
How about that? You don't see
Oh, now you want to talk shit.
passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a
That's
short
your monkey ass. You want to talk shit when you get lead. Like Jordan say, where was that when the game was 0-0?
On 4th down, Kansas
I know, but now you want to talk real cash money shit when. All right.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it in the end
Your ass
zone.
in there.
Touchdown, Kansas State. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. Kentucky has it back in the big blue offense.
Yes, you do. Get that
These two defenses
brown
had their
motherfucker.
heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights
So ass
just trading
down.
blows, David. What does this defense
Good
gotta
job,
do to get
fake
a stop?
JJ Watt.
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Going for it all.
Nope.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, that DB basically could have just ran that route for the wide receiver. He was all over him. There was no shot that receiver was going to be able to make that play. Beautiful job by the defensive back.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Here's the handoff. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. These corners going to give them some space.
Get
And
his
they can't
ass.
connect a costly turnover on downs.
Man, first half being
Yeah, I'm playing our brand of football.
That's
Cisco.
like you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Cut it to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juice.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
A little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. The comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and you're like, listen,
coming back.
Game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the extra point.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
They have the lead, and the next one will be safe and self-back. So it doesn't matter if it's 10, 15, or even 20. The next thing we've been there, the first 2 games, that was in their field.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Get that shit out of here.
Also, momentum is hard to create.
I fall for this shit.
Stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Corner's going to give them room. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
God damn!
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Wow.
God damn!
Creating some
Fuck the
space,
fuck out of my player.
They've got it up to the 47-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. Deep shot for the end zone.
Why you stop, you fucking idiot?
Touchdown, Kentucky!
Fuck out of here. He stopped.
Significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to
Damn it, man.
make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And they stay on target with the extra point. Up
Sorry.
35 to
Keep
21.
fighting, y'all. We're going to keep
So
fighting
they
back.
got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
I didn't think it was good.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
This guy, I saw it.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jess, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the running
God
back.
damn.
Nowhere to
Fat
run on that
ass.
when he loses 4 on the carry. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And the Wildcats will boot it away to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions. The coaching staff met in at halftime.
And that
Fuck, I fell down.
Number 3 on the day. Looking for more room. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the
I lost
nifty
this
moves on
guy.
a terrific return.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception, you turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately. This is an absolute disaster to start the second half.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
There's a good example of how pressure on the quarterback can affect his accuracy. There was no way that ball was
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift.
Man, fuck out of here, man.
And the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. 80. Quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are
Fuck
easy.
out of here. All of a sudden, you turn the micro big.
Obviously, the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Oh, you had to go. You just stand right there and take your sack.
Tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that replay score.
Now about 3 touchdowns.
Finish it
Fuck.
with a 9-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's Brown. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Pressure coming.
Fuck that. Get rid of that shit.
And they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free
It's
for a
moving
fumble.
on.
It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls.
You alright, Brandon? No, I want to make sure you do it, man. You talking.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, third and short, the offense dials up the screen, expecting the pass rush to come upfield man-to-man, but it just simply does not work. Defense stays home, and they force the incompletion.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And
They made me fall!
turn it over on downs, and now the other offense
Made me
is set
fucking
up.
fall, man.
Play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly.
I had man wide
Gotta
open.
go for it.
Oh,
I
my.
like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better.
care no more. I lost this
Analysis,
game.
They got to do better.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
Okay.
And he's brought down.
How y'all play some fucking defense?
I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's going to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Johnson looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking to throw it again.
Come on, man. Give him some fucking time back here.
It'll bring up fourth down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that.
Damn, shitty ass offensive line.
Fist up in the air.
Fucking
Nice
fat
job getting
bitches
to the
block.
Putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
It's got to be something in Pittsburgh.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
What the fuck, man?
Roll the dice.
This quarterback, I'm taking his dumb ass out.
What's going on? You coach it or you tolerate it? Which is it, Ocho? I'm asking.
Well, you got me.
Because what other team have a position? What other team has a running back position, a D-line position, a cornerback position, a quarterback position? With this bit, hold on. This is the last 20 years so.
He's the best quarterback I fucking got. The rest of them motherfuckers, sorry. Damn.
And I get it. At this point,
Play with these
we
motherfuckers
gotta
no
make
more.
something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
So we got 10 players at one position that the team has gotten rid of.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got
Yeah, sure is
there
blitzing.
a little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
These corners going to give these receivers some space. The run from the shotgun.
Yeah, you know.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. To the air, it's Vandergrift. And they can't make the play on third
I don't know what the fuck that was.
I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
feel like he's going to work on each other really well.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God, 7. I'm about sick of this fucking 7 bitch.
It's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a shot field goal where they
Fucking
were.
getting open, man.
They decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
They'll go to the air. Feeling some heat.
Ooh.
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off
Shit.
right at the goal line. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Kansas State. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
Alright, I'm down my 2 touchdowns.
Now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What are you doing in interception? The first guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form the wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Sometimes people give them grace. Okay, what the right situation, get back. Cowboys like okay, but don't go in. Not if the money, you know, but I understand.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
But the problem is a lot of these receivers, they only see value.
A 1st down for the offense.
Down pass. They don't see value. Even they're out, they see the value. They don't see value.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. He's going to let it go.
Nope.
And he throws
You had your fun for the fucking day.
His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the
Had your fucking fun for the day, Brown.
Goes such a long way in deciding who wins the football game. Interception number 3, that is no way. Got to take care of the football. Can't keep getting your defense in a bad position, putting them on the field time and time again.
Oh my God.
They bring him down, and he's
This some fake ass Jamal Lewis I got. This motherfucker slow as fuck.
Responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quickly complete. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Man, fuck out of here. This fat ass ain't keeping up with him.
Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They tried to set up that screen. The problem was, David, they left a big hole in it for the tackle.
And just a great job by the defense. Like, that's a fool you play. That's a trick you play. It gets you to run upfield, rush the passer, slip it behind you. The defense did not bite. Great play. Great job stopping them on 3rd down.
With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go
He was in.
territory, and I like it because they got it.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. On the run, it's Giddens. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The running back has it.
Oh, man.
He gets 1 down to the 7.
They're strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad.
Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Fight back, baby. Fight back, baby.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field strong.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. Or you should have ran a better route.
They need a box somewhere.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
That didn't bust for a long one, but now 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd and eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
Kansas State, 35.
Trying to pick up a first down. looking to pass. It's Vandergrift. Quickly complete.
God damn it.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And this will be a big hit there, forces 2nd down.
All I had to do was push his ass. Drop it, goddammit.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quick strike complete. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You're in such a great position. You got the clock's winding down. I gotta put some drives in.
Give me that fucking ball.
Is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big time costly mistake.
Looking for space. It's Giddens. Shakes off the defender.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when they get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs coming, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Motion from the offense.
Damn it.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple of carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Got it, looking for a 1st. And they'll get him down.
I'm warming up, baby. I'm warming up.
Offense powering for the score.
That is so deflating on defense, too, because in your own red zone, 3rd down, you need to make a stop. You know they're going to throw to the weapon at tight end, but it's one thing to draw it up on the blackboard. It's another thing to go extra.
I'm back, baby. Came all the way back. I was down by 3 touchdowns. I came all the way back. Tied game now.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
Man, P, you blew that lead, brother.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Right back to it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Yeah.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man on the outside. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down.
I love the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Give to the running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Direct snap. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in the tight end. How about that?
Dickaroonie!
Inside the 40-39. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his quarterback.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too? They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off his 3rd down play. Finds the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the 1st down.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Steps away to find some room. Going for it all.
Okay. Like that tight end. He is scared to catch. I got the lead. I got the lead. I got the lead. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Every team you play with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, I said I would throw it up there.
They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their
Let's play some
defense to
defense,
solve
y'all.
their way.
Let's get it stopped.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice
Hell
job
no,
by the
you ain't
kickoff
going
team.
nowhere.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
It's really hard to dial up big completions vertically down the field. At this juncture in the game, it's the fourth quarter. The defense is playing with extra DBs on the field. They know you're going to throw it. Ball falls incomplete.
And that is his fourth interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be
Night, night.
He was
Night, night.
return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
He threw like 7 interceptions.
Late in the game, you got to score. You got to make big plays. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right
Damn,
where
bro.
it is
You
and
had a
chance
3
to build
touchdown
on it.
lead.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now,
Damn,
offense,
homie.
you know what you're gonna
In
get
high
from this
school,
defense.
you was the
They
man,
have to be
homie.
aggressive, trying to get the
What
football
happened to
back
you?
later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on
I'm gonna go
offense,
to
now they have a
bed.
chance to break one maybe in the run game or
I'm
finding
going
a
to
one-on-one
bed.
matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Yes, I do. I got something to do. I got something to do. I won the series, homie. 2-1.
Making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Running back, fullback, halfback, Kansas City, and 5.
That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think
Side back, wide back, line back,
you're gonna win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to
hybrid back,
big moment.
wide back,
Build on week-to-week success.
wild
Look
kiss.
up and go, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us.
That's like the raccoon. He's not taking his job too serious. That's a good one.
Night, night.
I mean, at that point in time, it ain't nothing. And I guess they ended up finding